welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I get to continue once again with my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. It's been actually a little while. Finally got all the episodes uploaded, but it's been a while since I've actually played. Now I need to go to the docks on this wonderful, wonderful Compass of Doom, and I need to deliver something, some sort of I don't know, plans or something to the people there. So I don't know what we're getting into. I don't know if there's anything bad. Like, we've cleared this place out before, so like this should all be done. So hopefully I didn't do anything bad where I killed the people that I'm supposed to do something with. I don't think I did. They say the docks. I'm assuming this is the docks right here. Yep. Yeah, sure enough, there's a person. Aaron Road. Alright. Talk with Aaron Road. What's up, man? You there? Did Commander Cleaver send you? Yup, that's why I'm trying to talk to you.
Good day, stranger.
It's a woman. The woman sizes you up, squinting in the darkness. You've come from the Crucible Keep, I take it. I was told you'd have something for me. Give her Viana's research. Here it is. Tell me about what's happening at Fleetbreaker Castle. Her eyes narrow, but she eventually shrugs. You're obviously helping Commander Cleaver, so I suppose I can tell you. The High Justice has been gathering forces there. This mess with the legacy, the unrest, and the man-eating corpses all over the Deerwood, it isn't going away anytime soon, and the dozens are using this as an opportunity for a power grab. She straightens. We've got to build up strength to defend the Deerwood as well as our position here, and with these Forge Knights at our disposal, we'll be unstoppable. What's your role in this? I'm a commander stationed at Fleetbreaker Castle. I was sent to retrieve the research by the High Justice himself. She leans closer, and since you know what this research is all about, you can imagine how eager I am to get back to the castle, quickly and quietly. Here it is. Excellent, I should get this back to the High Justice before... She looks over your shoulder at the sound of approaching footsteps. Too late. Get ready. Well, it looks like we are done gonna get ambushed. It's a Patabald? Sure. This man's face is twisted into a snarl. Are you mad? You hold the secrets to one of the foulest examples of animancy, and you want to hand it over to the Crucible Knights? He shakes his head. It's an abomination. Caged souls used as weapons, and you'd give these silk stockings... Sure, these silk stockings, an army of them? That's a weird... It's fine. It's a weird phrasing. Threw me off. Not gonna lie. He raises his axe, tightening his grip around the haft. I can't let you do this. The research must be destroyed. I'd like to see you try. I'll destroy you. You'll have to go through me first. Raise your weapon. Kill them all! Beagle Dog, no! Alright, so, we have bad people that want to do bad things to us in bad ways. With bad intentions, I might add. And all of our people are kind of in terrible positions, just like a multitude of... it's fine. Alright, Sagani, you can go and do that. I can put you over there. Adair, you are like just in the worst spot imaginable. Move you here, gonna move you here, and I'm not sure where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna come over this way-ish. I mean, I have a lot of spells I can use. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna conjure a Blight. That seems like a totally viable and not terrible plan in any way, shape, or form. Alright, Itumaka is going to do some cool stuff. I think we're probably gonna go and hook up with Adair here. And we're going to cast it on him. And then we're going to run him up and over. Alright. Okay. That's good. That's the wrong button. That's the correct button. Okay, you can do this, because of course you can. Sagani, what are we doing with you, buddy? Well, I guess you're going to do something along these lines. Cast that right there. Derek, can you pull this guy over to you? Yes, you can. And then can you knock him on his butt? I feel like we just gibbed somebody pretty easily. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now, though. There is always that question of what exactly am I doing? Do not know. Am I going to go full bore at some point? I feel like I am, but I'm not positive that that's going to happen. You need to drop him. Are you the grieving mother? Okay, Sagani. Oh, there's a wizard. There was a wizard. Oh yeah, I have this thing that I've totally not used at all. Go and harass and molest that person. Please. And thank you. Alright. Okay, well that was easy. She's barely injured. RN Road wipes her blade on the lining of her cape. I'll take that as our cue to leave. With the dozens growing so bold, there's no time to waste. She strides back toward the waiting boat. Give my regards to the commander, and watch your back out there. Aye, Captain. Technically it's commander, but it's fine. We have to return back to the keep, but not before we loot everything. Okay. Ooh, is that the grimoire for me? Oops, wrong thing. I feel like it was a grimoire for me. Alright, let's go take a peek. Is there any reason for you to do anything, good sir? You get to learn Hideous Ugly Face, or Ringrim's Repulsive Visage, which is an accurate statement. Hideous Ugly Face. That's totally fine. A repulsive visage is a hideous ugly face. Okay, and the other option is Kalikoth's Minor Blights. Creates a ball of energy that can be thrown. It's random and stuff. Alright. I will accept these things, and yeah, that's that. I suppose I can put these away now. Okay, well, I mean, I don't really think there's anything left for us to do. I'm actually curious at this point if there's anything that we can get into right now that would actually be difficult for us. And again, this isn't like arrogance or anything ridiculous like that talking. Like, I'm actually curious as to, is there anything before we like advance the quest line to open up new areas? Is there anything that's actually too strong for us to deal with at this point? We have a bad visitor, Solmar the Shackler. He's leaving in 8 days. A slaver from Rayad Saris has arrived. At your keep seeking counsel on some business matters. I guess we're going to head back to Caed Nua and deal with the slave trader, I guess he is. Which is fine. So it feels pretty good. It's been, I don't know how long. It's either been 2 or maybe even 3 weeks since I last recorded. But of course, you have to remember, 2 to 3 weeks ago, I recorded a whole bunch of episodes. So we're just now getting done with the episodes that were pre-recorded. And I'm hoping I can go through this next week and over the weekend and get like another 40 or 50 episodes done, minimum, before we hop into the next week.
Stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Yeah, they have. It's because we're awesome at doing things. Duh. Speaking of doing things, how close are we to finishing up the next building, or did we already complete it? I want to say that we probably completed it. It looks like we did. Okay. Well, I'm sure people have been yelling at me. They often do, that I haven't done something that I was supposed to do. Again, I am not a professional or an expert at this game by any stretch of the imagination, but I am learning and I'm having fun doing it, so... someone also mentioned a while ago, I don't remember which episode it was, but again, this is the first episode since recording, like, episode 40. So, yeah, or maybe even older than that. They mentioned that maybe you can only have one visitor at a time. I believe it was Mark Cummings. And after I dealt with the one visitor, I should have left and come back and at least seen if the other visitor would actually show up there, which I didn't think to do, so that's a good idea. Okay, there's the Shackler. Well, there's actually multiple people. Well, this guy is the guy that's going to trigger the big war thing with the other guy. So let's go talk with Solmar. At last, I'm glad to see you're here, my lord. My name is Solmar. I have a matter of some importance to discuss. If you have the time. Alright, let's hear it. You gesture for your allies to join you, and you take your place upon your throne. Indeed I do. I'll cut to the meat of it. I have a dozen Orlan slaves in port at Garara. Good, healthy stock that will fetch a fine price in Exometal, if I can get a ship up the coast. That's the, tricky part. I haven't got the coin to stock a ship for the whole journey, not without docking at a Deerwood port along the way, and running the risk of having my goods seized. Really, these Deerwood laws are completely impractical for any honest merchant traveling outside of Defiance Bay. I hoped you could be of some assistance. You're not originally from the Deerwood, I hear, so surely you understand. I think you should continue up the coast. I'll help you sell those slaves. I'd like a moment to discuss this with my people. I cannot help you with this. I'd like to discuss it. Oh, of course, of course. Solmar inclines his head politely and steps out of earshot. Aravius, I want you to head down to Garara and see if you can free the slaves. Yes! I would love to. It gives me something to do with my hands while I plot this man's painful death. Okay. Have you come to a decision? Yes, I've decided to hang you. Gods, take him away. I need some time to look into the matter. Return to Jarara, and I will send word. Oh, both of these are just... How do we do this? Because right now we're kind of building up honesty, right? So if we start throwing lies out there, that means we're being dishonest. It kind of plays against what we're all about. I have no problem hanging the guy. Like, he's a terrible human person, or whatever race he is. And, yeah. So, it's tough. And I don't know if, like, we kill him now, if the slaves will all be murdered by the time Haravius goes and does his job. But if we lie and we buy, we stall, and we buy some time... I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to hang him. Off with your head, sort of, what? You can't be... This is madness! Stop! You can't do this to me! He continues to cry even as he's dragged out of the hall. Well, there you go. You are no longer negatively affecting my peeps. I earned 200 experience for that. He was executed. I don't feel bad about that. And we're really close to the next level. I'm not gonna lie, I'm medium excited about the next level. Not as excited as I was about like level 6 or 8 or whatever it was, but I'm pretty excited. Or maybe it was 7. Whenever we got that next tier of spells, that was pretty exciting. Now I just have to make sure that when we go and we level up and we do things...
Looks a little healthier than before.
That I don't get myself confused and start doing like... Oh, like, what did I want to level up? Oh yeah, this is important. I needed to do this. Because you have to remember I'm doing Divinity Original Sin 2 and a bunch of other stuff, so... You never know. You never know. Well, I have two options. I am at Caed Nua right now. I kind of wanted to hop under Caed Nua, and I think I even mentioned this in the last episode. And see if we couldn't go maybe 1 or 2 more levels underneath. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's going to be how we continue along. I apologize. I know I just kind of realized this now. Alright, he leaves. He was executed. Begins his journey back to Jarara. You send Haravius after him. Yeah, I didn't actually... Yeah, he's not returning to anything. He's sort of dead.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Well, what are they doing then?
See you when I see you.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Get back into the party. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, it looks like you can go pretty darn far down. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to go to level 3 and continue from there. It still looks to me like he's got rocks in his mouth. It's like he's just sitting there, his upper lip's like over the rock. He's a rock gobbler. Alright, so those are the stairs up, this is the way out, and this is where we need to head. Well, hopefully you guys are down for this. I think it should be fine, we'll see. Oh, also... At some point, I'll need to go back through and start searching around, or like sneaking around, and see if we can't find ourselves some traps and things that I've skipped because we weren't strong enough, or skilled enough, I guess would be the correct phrase, skilled enough to actually disarm them back in the day. Now, we've gone through probably a few levels, 2, 3, maybe even 4 at this point. I don't really remember. But we've gone through quite a few levels.
Fire casts light in dark places.
And I feel like we should be more than capable of dealing with some stuff. I feel like we've been here before already as well. So, looks like we're just going to continue along. Fast mode, looks like we left some treasure loot laying on the ground. Itumaka's very eager to go and snag that up, even though he has no pockets or hands or anything of that nature. We left a lot of stuff behind. I don't remember having not looted things as frequently as apparently I have not looted things.
I shall be discreet.
Snag that up. Snag this up. This. There's a dead body over there, which is kind of strange. Generally, bodies don't stay. Huh, I really missed a lot of stuff. Also, people have answered this question now that I'm finally coming back to recording. There's no weight in the game. It's just whenever your inventory gets full, they're like, oh, I'm overburdened, aka, i.e., they can't hold any more stuff. So some people just basically send everything they can to their little treasure chest, while others, I guess, maybe try to keep it, their inventory a bit more clean. Only items or things that they're going to use, like consumables and stuff like that on all their characters. Me, I'm just kind of doing like the hodgepodge of everything. There's no rhyme, no reason. It's just whatevs. Let's do this. Gonna do a quick save here. And we're going to the next level. Because why not? Why not see what's one step lower? Oh boy.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Okay, it looks like there is actually going to be a little battle over here. I think I'm going to try and pull you over here. Oh boy, there's more than I thought. Okay, so what we're going to do is probably... I think I'm going to cast it on him. I think I'm going to probably also throw out a spell like this. Get you to waddle over there. Sagani, I want you on the High Priest. And... I don't know. I guess you can probably just throw this out. See what happens. Actually, don't cast it yet, if you can help it. There you go. Okay, so you're there, you're doing that thing that you're doing. I don't know if I can get you to... There you go. That works. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? I'm doing nothing. Yes. Go into crazy mode. Let's get up in there. There's a few high priests. Should be able to... Alright, here's where Eater is going to be all like, yeah, or Adair, or however you want to say his name. Like, again, this should not be overwhelmingly difficult. I would have to assume. Alright, you stay on that. Yeah, go ahead and do some radiance here. Okay, so we're doing that. Pretty sure that other one's about to go down. Yep. Well, Itumaka was paralyzed briefly, and we're just kind of wrecking fools at this point. Again, not much in the way of rhyme nor reason at this point, and again, we are kind of just disengaging at will. I mean, they are Zaurip, and we're not like level 3 or 4 anymore, so it's not overwhelmingly difficult to win these kind of battles, I would have to say. Man, so much loot, though.
Of course.
Alright. What's this? The alcoves have been lined with straw and bundles of feathers and fur. A musky reek lingers in the air. Alright, well, I suppose we'll go this way and we'll tiptoe on in and see what we can find. Oh, Well, they do seem to... Oh, I unpaused at the wrong time as per norm. Okay, so what we're going to do this time around is we're going to tie to Senior a player named Gus.
Your thoughts must go deep.
Indeed.
We're going to actually try to have him run all the way to the... Yeah, that works. Do that. Aloth. They are all grouped up in a horrible, nasty place. Why don't we knock the priest on his booty? And Sagani, you keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Actually, why don't you attack the priest? And Adair, you're doing whatever you got to do. Durance, need you to move forward, friend. And consecrate everything.
I'm here.
Apparently paralyzed. I'm not really sure why I'm paralyzed, but I'm not going to complain too much. Oh, you got to heal off. Alright, you three. Do stuff to him. Do stuff to that priest of doom. And... Aloth, why don't you do stuff to everything of doom? Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe. Is everybody paralyzed? I feel like there's something... Is there some sort of, like, what... They're not doing anything. That's like the fourth time I've told him to cast a spell, and he's just sitting there. There he goes. I guess maybe they were blocked in the doorway. So that fight actually went worse than it should have, because I didn't position my people correctly. Alright, that makes sense. That was my bad, yo. My bad.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Well, isn't this convenient? Some treasure loot. I got the hilt to the ornate sword. That's cool. Ooh, what's this? A fine mace and a fine large shield? I'm sure I already have things of that nature. If I hit it again, what does it do? Nothing? Doesn't, like, close it back up? No? Alright, Grievin' Madre.
Something here calls to me.
Yes. Remove all the traps and get us the free experience. Okay, what does this say? Expedition log page. This appears to be a page torn from some larger text. Skada did not make it. I don't know if that's how you say the name, but it's fine. I know Merrick tried his best. No point in turning back now. That's what Merrick is saying. I think the point is leaving these ruins alive. We have lost half of our people already, and I'm not sure how we are meant to survive this place, especially with Skada gone. The gods were kind to let us find that study in the books there. Those tomes would fetch a good price if, or in and of themselves. We don't need to go any further, but that seal has stirred his blood. He's sure we'll find more Gwithan relics below. Every step takes us further from a guaranteed haul, and deeper into unknown territory. I don't know what madness has gripped him. I cannot stop thinking about Edriga, the way she screamed. Well, that sounds bad. Or amazing, mostly bad. Oh, this looks like this could also be pretty not good. Alright, folks, let's get you all situated here, and then we're going to send in the Adarian one. And what doth we find? A lot of nothing, really. The corpse draped over the edge of the pool is contorted in the throes of what must have been his final agony. Rotting skeletal hands still clutch toward his throat. Probably not a good idea to drink the water. Limbs and organs bob in this mire of blood and gristle. The carnage stirs with the occasional gust of wind from the tunnel below. Or, sorry, above. Yeah, it's totally different. I started to, like, glance at the thing, and I don't know why I said below, but I did. It's fine. I could lie and be like, oh, it totally said that. I just edited it out and changed. It's fine. No. I'm just old at this point. My eyes doth deceiveth me.
Hey.
Hello. Okay. There's another Drake. Maybe we do a quick save. just in case this goes a lot worse than it looks like it's going to go. Drake. At the edge of this expansive chamber, encircled by a jabbering host of Zarups, stands a massive reptilian creature. Its snout is spattered with bloody remnants of a recent meal. Gobbets of flesh still speared on crooked fangs. The Zarups shift anxiously, looking up expectantly at the Drake as the beast stretches leathery wings in challenge, brushing the pillars to either side. Yes. Yes. More sacrifice. It flaps its wings, briefly, and stirs up great clouds of dust. Come here, Aomawa. Be honored. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore because it hurts. You speak. The Drake stamps one clawed foot upon the ground. I speak, and stone shakes. I speak, and lizards bring gold. I speak, and eat well. Yes, I speak. Let me pass. I'll do you no harm. These Arabs sacrifice to you. Are you the master below? The master below is below. Sacrifice is not very smart. You think you see a section of the Drake's scale chest beginning to glow orange as it laughs. Master made me lord here. Here, I am king. Flames gout from its nostrils and gaping jaws. I am god of fire and gold. Oh, well this looks like it could possibly go not well. Well, I don't see a priest, so that's a good... Oh, there they are. Speak of the priestly devils.
Indeed.
Well, I mean, they're not really endearing themselves to us here. So what I think I'll do is this, because it's going to hurt them a whole heck of a lot. I'm going to get you to run out over here, my little friend, and you, my dear, you're going to come over here and you're going to cast that up on him. Then we're going to have Sagani, who is going to probably mark the Drakey Drake. Don't know if we're going to keep going with the Drakey Drake, but we're going to try. I'm going to try to knock you on your booty. Actually, I'm going to do this first, then knock you on your booty. And that leaves you. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, let's see what happens. I need to get a little bit closer. There we go. And I need to get rid of the fear problem here. Prayer against fear. That's fine. And I think we're okay. I also... Oh, I don't know what's happening. It's probably okay. I'm apparently paralyzed. Because I'm frightened.
Kind of stuck
That's exactly
over here.
why.
My mind.
Okay, so we should be immune to fear at this point. Itubok. I think you've done a fantastic job thus far, little guy. And I would like you to knock him on his butt again. Now that I can move, I'm going to try and take this guy out. Successfully, I might add. Go from one to the next to the next. See if we can't knock you on your butt again. We're going to step forward with our priestly priest. We're going to do this. I'll scoot up with you. Sagani, you're just going to keep shooting the Drake, I guess. It's not really doing super well, the Drake, that is. Like, everything's pretty much dead at this point. Yeah, we just kind of slaughtered it all. Well, I guess that kind of answers our question as to whether or not anything can really, at this point in the game, touch us. Now, again, I realize that we're going to do something, advance the storyline at some point, and it's going to open up a whole new area, a whole bunch of new areas, I'm assuming. That's how these games generally work. And once that happens, then things will get super scary / interesting. As it stands right, or if I keep going down below Cade Nua and Cade Odd, or whatever this place is called, I'm sure I'll run into some stuff. But right now, I feel like I've definitely done a pretty good job of over-leveling for the area, which is great. I like that. I know many people don't like that, and I know a lot of people are really excited about the prospect of
This may prove useful.
the level scaling in number 2. Ooh. A dare, I don't know what that does. They look cool, though. Gauntlets of accuracy. I don't think we have a lot of gauntlets laying around, so I am a fan. Ooh, another shield? Yeah. Stop doing that. Let's throw that in there. We'll throw this in there, too. Some other random stuff just to loot and level. And it does appear that we can go deeper if we need to. I'm not sure that we want to just yet, and we are about out of time, but I'd like to at least check out these 2 things that I just picked up. So the shield, how does it compare to what Eater is using right now? Okay, it's a medium shield versus the large. The deflection's a bit less, and the accuracy, of course, is a bit less too. However, this is an exceptional shield, and that gives us 8 deflection as opposed to 4, so I think it actually comes out to the same. So 12 versus 16, and then 8 would make it 20, and then 4 would make it 20. So they're identical with that. You get 50 defense while stunned, or while we're proned, and it has yeah, we're gonna take it. It's not like if we had one comparable, it wouldn't be as good. But since this one's actually better, yeah, we're gonna swap that bad boy in there. There we go. Adair's is doing work. Oh, what else did I get with him? I got the gloves. That's accuracy versus might and constitution. Alright, what do I have here? Dexterity. She's got restore light endurance. Restore light endurance and 1 of perception. He doesn't even have that. Well, I feel like since she actually attacks, I will put the gloves on her. And then with the Loth here, oh, I did not do that correctly. The Loth here, I'll put the gloves on him. And with her, she gets the gloves, and everybody happy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be the spot where I break off the old episode. It went a little bit longer than I would have liked, but it's not too bad. The vague shapes of Kith are visible on the coal black ash coating the brick wall. Yeah, now we accomplished some stuff. We got rid of somebody. We executed a person. Aravius is going to chill and do some stuff. We did a bunch of things back at Defiance Bay. We beat up some more of the dozens, and we're helping the Crucible Knights. And we even cleared out another level beneath our keep, Caed Nua. It's good stuff all around. Anyway, folks, I know you didn't ask for nutshelling, but I did a pretty good job nutshelling there. Admit it. Alright, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.